What's good, everyone? What is good? Welcome back to the channel with your joy, of course, Machiavelli. Hope you all are having a great day today. And today we're back with another Since for Speed Build. Today's speed build, we are going to be making supposed to be quote unquote urban chi apartment. Don't know, but hopefully it came out well for you guys. This was requested by a girl named Mackenzie Barber. I used to actually talk to her on this. I don't think she watches my videos anymore, but anyways, I picked her comment and hopefully you enjoy it. So there you go. By the way, through this commentary, if you see me lagging, slurring, my eyes are not even open. I'm tired. I'm really tired. I've been up for like 20 hours lately. Because I got up at 4 yesterday, and I just took a note. I didn't upload yesterday because I got up so late, because I stayed up so late because of, I don't know what the reason was. I work at night, so I stay up late now. And I had no video set for you guys, so I had nothing to record anyways. It was 4 o'clock, so I uploaded. And I thought I was gonna pre-record, but nothing happened. I literally was just pre-recording some Life of the Pearsons because the update's gonna be happening tomorrow, and when the update happens, my game's gonna crash. So I had to pre-record that, get that out the way, and then I ended up having to like pre-record it twice because it glitched out on me. It was a mess, and so I ended up pre-recording from like 8 to like 12, like all that. So I had like 6 episodes ready to go. But then I got hungry, so I went out and I got KFC with my brother because KFC now got, okay, sorry if you hear me making sounds, it's because I'm playing with my fingers. Wow, that sounds so wrong. But no, I when I speak, I talk with my hands. It's a habit. My mom does it, my brother does it. It's a thing that goes around. A lot of people do it. It's funny when you see other people do it. You're like, you talk with your hands too. But anyways, so I was hungry, and now in KFC they have like biscuits. I know in America they've always had biscuits, I think, but in here we didn't. So they had biscuits now, and so I wanted to go ahead and try their. Ooh, my stomach. I wanted. Sorry for that yawn. I wanted to go ahead and try their biscuits and chicken to see if I liked it. And it was decent. It wasn't like the best. The best KFC I've ever had was in the United States, hands down. Y'all make your KFC down there greasy, unhealthy. It's amazing. Here, I have no clue what it is, but it just doesn't taste that good. You can taste the health in it. If I wanted to go to KFC for healthy food, like, actually that makes no sense, but like, if I wanted to go to KFC for health, like if I wanted to eat healthy, I would eat KFC. I go to KFC because I want greasy, delicious, bad for you food, not half bad for you, half good for you. Anyways, moving on. That happened, and with me at least, I don't know if it's everyone else, but for me personally, I love to watch TV while I eat. So I went ahead and started binging a TV show. It's actually called Grand Army. It's pretty much about it kind of, I would say, like a realistic view on high school. Like, some of it's realistic, some of it's of course scripted, but like it really gives like a really in-depth view. Like, I love the, like, I don't know, it just seems very real. Like, whenever you like, because when you watch teenage shows, they sugarcoat high school. They make it look all glamorous. They make it look like what you see in a movie, if that makes any sense. They make it look like nothing that actually is. And for people that have been to high school and who have watched those glamorous movies before, of that glamour of high school, it's all a lie. It is all a lie. Like, it is not the glimpse and glamour that people think it is. It's not the independence that the people think it is. It's not the fashion people think it is. People still wear hoodies and sweaters and everything. People don't go out. People don't wear heels to school. Like, could you imagine walking around like I don't personally wear heels, of course, but I can only imagine how much they hurt wearing them over time. And could you imagine walking around for like 7 hours wearing them? That would really suck. So yeah, heels don't really happen. People wear sweatpants to school most of the time because it's easy. So again, the glitz and the glamour. Like, for example, I used to watch a show called 90210, and I used to think that high school was like that. That was the biggest lie. One, there's no news club. We didn't really ever have that much clubs at my school, so we had no news club. We had no fancy TVs. Maybe because it was an LA rich school, I should have figured nothing would be like it. But anyways, yeah, but that's one reason I like the show, because it kind of gives like a realistic output, and because a lot of the people that you see in the show like literally live their lives like how I remember high school being. they act like how normal high school students do. So it's like a really good representation of what high school really is. So if you want to actually know what high school really is and you're in middle school, watch that TV show, because that's literally what it is. Not really to a T. Of course, they added some stuff in there to add the drama and everything, but it does show, like, at least for the first episode, I honestly thought I was watching a vlog. I was like, why am I watching people live a normal life in high school? You know, because it looked exactly like what high school would look like, but anyways, I'm watching it, and I'm on episode 5 right now. It's really good. I recommend, if you want to go watch it, or you have some time to spare and you want to go like do something, I recommend it. It's a good simple watch. I'll let you guys know how it goes at the end of it. I will say though, from that show, it really shows how hard it is to be a girl sometimes. It really does. Like, honestly, I give it up to you girls sometimes, because it's a hard not life. Like right now I'm in the middle of a show. I don't want to ruin it for you guys, but anyways, this girl's getting blamed for something she didn't do, and I don't know why she's being blamed for it. Like they're calling it, like, she, all because she even sleep with people, all because she goes around flaunting whatever she wants to flaunt. Because listen, if you want to go ahead and do what you want to do what you want to do. You know, don't live with regrets. So do what you got to do to make you do what you want to do. You know, that's all I can say is do what you want to do personally. Like, do you. So she was doing her, and I guess in that way she's doing her, they classify her as slutty. So like, she got in trouble with something, not in trouble, but something happened, and now everyone's turning on her because she's a quote unquote hoe. Which I found that so wrong. You know, like that like, that's terrible to think, oh, because of a girl's past she can't, like, all because of a girl's past and what she has done in the past doesn't define who the person she is. You know, it doesn't even talk about girls, talk about anybody else. Even though I sound like a hypocrite, because I don't say believe in second chances. I believe in second chances and a fault. I do believe that people can change. But I will say though, on this point, that I do think that people judging a situation off of people's appearances or their past is wrong. You should never judge somebody off of their past when it comes to an incident. If, like, for example, if a kid has trouble with the law growing up, doesn't mean that when something happens on the street with law, when something happens on the street, it doesn't mean that he did it. You know, all because he has a past with the law, doesn't mean that he would do it again. It could likely be him, but it doesn't automatically mean it's him because of that. And you shouldn't put the light on him just because he has that background. I feel like everyone should have a proper say and a proper go. Like, if there's no immediate suspect, everyone should be the suspect. You shouldn't just single somebody out just because they have also had a dealing with the past. Maybe, well, I guess it depends on the situation, because is there, like, if a person had a past of stealing and then something gets stolen, of course they'll be the number one suspect. It makes sense. You know, maybe they do it again, especially if they've done it before multiple times and they've been caught multiple times, then I can see that. But like, in a situation right now, because it's nothing illegal in a sense, all she has done is pretty much flirt with a bunch of guys. It doesn't automatically mean that, you know, she's a typical person. You know, like, I always hated the word, the W word and the H word and the S word. I feel like it's just a word to put down girls that like to have, you know, like the woohoo in a sense, you know, which is, there's something wrong with that. Like, we're in 2020. Girls, if you want to go ahead and woohoo with how much you guys want to, like, just protect yourself, you know, because the double standard is high nowadays. It's always been high, but I feel like it's higher now. Like, a girl can go and sleep with 2 guys and she's classified as a hoe. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't, but it is. And a guy can go out and, you know, sleep with 1,000,000 guys and he's an F-boy and everyone loves it. Everyone dabs him up, everyone praises him, you know. It just makes no sense. Like, a girl can go and do that and then they'll look down on her, they'll make fun of her, she'll be classified as something, and then her reputation is tarnished. Well, if a guy does it, then his life will go on and he actually might be brought up, you know, like his hierarchy, in the hierarchy he might actually go up in the hierarchy, which makes no sense, you know. Like, I feel like the bigger the douche a person is, sometimes the higher they are in the school hierarchy, which sometimes it blows my mind. It blows my mind, the people that people look up to sometimes. I'm like, really, you know. But anyways, yeah, that happened in the show, and it was annoying me, because I'm like, everyone's turning on her, even her friends are turning on her because of this, and it's not fair on her, because, you know, she's telling the truth. But again, again, in their defense, like I'm not saying their defense, 'cause they have no defense, but in their quote unquote, if I was like going for them, they'd be like, she has a past of that. No, even if she has a past of doing that, it doesn't qualify her for being wrong. Like she's a victim. Give the victim the benefit of the doubt until proven guilt, until proven wrong. Once the like, okay, actually let me ask you this quick question. This might be a touchy subject. Again, if I'm not explaining this properly, sorry. I'm my words. Again, I'm literally extremely tired, so I might be all over the place right now. But let me ask you a quick question, because I actually had I actually saw a conversation of this on Twitter. Should you always believe the victim, no matter what the circumstances is? Should you always believe the victim until should it always be innocent until proven guilty when it comes to the victim? All times, in all situations. If not, if you can let me know, like what situation, let me know down below, because I'm actually very curious on this. On me, I'm 50-50. I feel like, yes, you should always feel like the victim is entitled to the way they're feeling. Like if they feel like they have been insulted or assaulted or whatever they're feeling, they have the right to feel that way. But does that mean it's true? Questionable. If there's facts that can prove it, of course I can prove it. But again, you can't tell somebody um, that if they do something they feel that way about it, you can't tell them they can't feel that way about it. It's their feelings, it's their emotions. They have the right to feel the way they want to. This is getting way too deep right now. Again, this is how I go when I watch TV shows and I start like getting all deep with them. It goes all over the place. But anyways, I'm going to end up this commentary here. Apologize for not furnishing this one to the stacks. Again, I wanted to do something free ball. I wanted to free ball something, and I was extremely tired at the time, so I didn't really go in too much detail. But hopefully, y'all do like it. Thank you for watching, and then CC links, I'll try to get them up after I wake up tonight, because right now I can't do it. Like I'm literally going to bed after this is all done. I'm about to put my pen on that pillow, and I'm gonna be out till probably like 9 at night. So yeah, hope y'all enjoyed. Thank you all so much for watching, and of course I will see you all in the next one. I'm out. Deuces. Peace. Bye. I love y'all. See y'all then. Later. Deuces.